So I think you're going to be able to help me on this, just, in terms of how I am thinking about these jobs, because I'll be completely transparent. Those bigger jobs did intimidate me. And the reason that they intimidated me was because I had a few instances where I lost my shirt on a job that was bigger than I was ready for. It seemed like there were plenty of man hours. It seemed like there was plenty of, money in the job, but you throw a bunch of people on and those hours get ate up real quick. And then every day that you're on that job, you're seeing the profit shrink by the thousands and sometimes tens of thousands. And that caused me, and I'm in a small town, and it just kind of caused me to say, you know what, maybe my sweet spot is, below 15 or below 20. And I shied away from the big projects. And so for somebody that is, that really wants to step up their game, really wants to have that opportunity, or maybe they have that opportunity in front of them, what is the first thing that we need to think about in terms of how am I gonna tackle this project?
So you'll rescue me if we get too far into the weeds, right? Because we're talking about managing large projects, and there are so many things we could talk about. I actually think this could be a series where you start from the estimating stage. How did you ensure? Sometimes when you go to bid, it's what else are we accounting for besides counting windows and doors and all the standard measurement units? What else are we accounting for? And so I don't want to get into the weeds too much because it would depend on what type of job site. Do you have full control of the job site or not? Are you in full control of your sequencing or not? Right? There's multiple variables. Yeah. But let's assume
what size job are we talking about?
So let's just go with, so should we assume that someone's been able to run a $25,000 project and they're looking at 100?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's do that.
So kind of backing up as a general rule, let's not go for the 100 unless we have a 25 under our belt. Safety, you would look for what not to do first. Maybe GC isn't the best fit for your first couple of go-arounds dealing with an owner direct. Another fit might be with a property manager where there's still that real personal control, and if it's a repaint situation, I think that would be a healthier spot. Many times if we're looking to, we're not leaving, but we're looking to expand our list of services in the residential setting, then we have that residential experience, which is the repaint. So commercial repaint may be the next fit. Instead of going for these huge leaps, suddenly bidding out on commercial new construction, I think it's just really important to stair step. So look for the things that are similar. Our approach is going to be similar. We're going to have faster production rates. We probably won't be doing level 4 at all on the walls, right, in trim. We're going to be in a commercial setting. So one of the challenges when we're looking at our crews is making sure they understand the expectations of the project. And that would be first looking at the hours and breaking it down for them. So our team is qualified to paint it. The hardest piece to learn is actually the sequencing and applying hours instead of seeing just a bulk bucket of hours, breaking it into phases and then setting the goal for the day. And then the discipline we have to bring on as management is saying, what is our percent of completion? We're either winning because we chewed through 50% of the hours and we actually have 60% of it complete, right? That's a great situation to be in. But we need to set up our own alarms that go off if we blow by a point and we're not where we should be. So often it beginning with the end in mind, right?
Yeah.